Okay, so these two graphs, these two 3D prints represent, one represents x cubed plus y cubed, and the other represents x plus y quantity cubed. And again, there's some restrictions on the domain. And I also, on these ones, I divided actually by 10 so that they didn't, to make them not just completely explode. So tell me about these shapes. Tell me some things you see in these shapes. By the way, can I have negative numbers here?
Well, yes, you can.
Okay, why?
Because if you square like negative, if you cube like -1, it's -1 times -1 times -1, that'll be negative.
Okay, interesting. Okay. So what do you think's going on here?
So we've got one shape that sort of has this wave, just one wave. It goes up and then down and then up again.
This
Okay.
one has an up, and it goes here, and then sort of goes down again. So it's got a lot of waves.
Okay.
It goes up.
Well, if I had to make a guess, I'd say that this equation goes to this shape.
Okay, why?
Well, because this looks like a couple cubic equations added together, and I don't know anything about cubics except for their general shape. And this kind of has the shape of a cubic. This goes up and then down and then up, and this is a cubic equation.
Okay.
This is not. This is a couple cubic equations added together.
Very interesting description. Okay. Is there anything else you see in these shapes that might sort of help you reinforce your idea of which one is
Well,
what?
when you flip them over, both of them actually, you get the same shape.
Okay.
It's just, and I guess I can sort of see a couple cubic equations. I can see like an up, down, and then up and then down here,
Uh-huh.
and then kind of going this way, or even on the bottom. But I can see like a down and then up, or up, down, and then up.
Okay. Tell me about this shape. Do you see anything in here?
Well, it's sort of just one wave, so it's just sort of goes down and up, and then goes down sort of gradually, then up all at once, and then down again.
It's like if you took a piece of paper and just sort of crimped it a little.
Okay.
So by what he said, this would sort of look like one cubic equation.
Okay. Now, last time we said there was something special we saw in the x plus y squared.
Well, there was the lowest point.
Okay, there was a lowest point. And what was that lowest point?
It was when this equation equals 0.
Okay, what happens here when you have x plus y equals 0?
Well, when you cube it, it's still 0.
And still x has to equal -y.
Correct, yeah. So we should see a line, x plus y equals 0, in one of these shapes.
Well, this one doesn't really have a distinct line to it.
This one has two though. You've got this one, and then you've got that one. I mean, this one doesn't seem to have any straight parts to it.
Ah,
Sort
okay.
of curve.
That one's very curvy. This one does, you think, have some straight parts to it.
So
Okay.
it's yeah.
Interesting. The actual shape in the z direction is, this one would be standing up, like that.
Alright. So then maybe it's
Maybe this line here.
Okay. Similarly, this one's going to be standing up.
It still doesn't have any real lines to
I
it.
think it's going to be standing up like this, actually.
alright.
Okay. So now what I want you to do, each of you, is to go on the computer, you'll have to go one at a time, and make what you think might be a common mistake.
Alright.
Okay? And then we'll print them and we'll look at those later today. All right?
Okay.